Greetings, Scorpio. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and take a look at your September general reading. So this is dated for Virgo season, right? So Virgo season starts on August 23rd and lasts about a month until September 22nd. So in general readings, anything is liable to come up, right? So we're just taking a look at 4 things. First, we're going to look at what you need to release. Secondly, we'll look at any current energies that you're working through during the season. We're going to look at some new energies that you're experiencing as well. And then lastly, we're going to look at some challenges or some unexpected circumstances that could occur right during the season for you to look out for. Okay, and just remembering we're starting the season straight with Mercury in retrograde, and that's been very I'm just visibly seeing this all over the place just in my own daily life. So we're also checking for energies like that, right? I think this is a really important time to kind of look at things to kind of watch out for, right? So that you can put a lid on it, right? Okay, so this is for Scorpio. So if you have Scorpio placements in your sun, your moon, or your rising, then it is my sincerest intention that this reading resonate with you to some capacity, or that you take any messages that you hear from this reading and apply it to your highest good. All right, so to do your reading, we're going to go ahead and use the Neo-Tarot Feminine Tarot. This is a new deck I just purchased pretty recently, and I've only used it for 2 other readings, so I'm still kind of breaking it in. All right, then we're going to clarify the messages with the good old Brotherhood of Light Egyptian Tarot. I do like this deck as well. It's very compact. It's like just a little small card, like playing cards in a sense. A little bit bigger, but great sizing for that. And then we're going to close the reading with one card from the Eternal Crystals Oracle, just to close out with perhaps a crystal that you could utilize during the season to just kind of help you navigate through whatever your energies are. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and get started. So this message is for Scorpio, and remember, if the messages resonate, wow, I'm so happy that they do. And remember, if it does not apply, then you should just probably let it fly. All right, it's for entertainment purposes only. All right, Scorpio, let's see. What does Scorpio need to release this season? Okay, what you need to release is the 7 of Swords. Okay, so this is 7 of Swords, talks about being a little sneaky, a little cunning, trickery. This could be straight up being deceitful, telling half-truths, but it's just, it's got like shady energy to it, right? So if you are, and if you know that you're aware that you are doing things that maybe aren't in the highest light, but just kind of solely benefit you, maybe could even be at the detriment of other people, right? Then that's kind of what that's pertaining to, okay? But let's go ahead and take a look. Let's clarify the 7 of Swords. What are you being tricky about? Maybe how you converse with people. The Ace of Swords is about taking action on an idea, right? And you could be communicating an idea with someone, right? And you're saying like, oh, we're going to start anew, we're going to do this, but 7 of Swords says that you don't really have intentions of following through, right, with said new idea, okay? So that's something to release. Okay, and this could be, and when we talk about releasing things, you know, as you're getting these like universal lessons, I think it's a good idea to know where you are in the stage of things. So it doesn't even have to be, when we're talking about releasing things, these are things that we have maybe had challenges with being in this type of energy, and we're now starting to remove ourselves from it. So releasing that doesn't mean that you are actively doing it. Releasing it could be making sure that you stay consistent with not falling back into negative patterns of being deceitful or tricky in some way, right? Especially when it comes to communication. So also you got the 9 of Swords because I think that at the end of the day, when you operate in that energy, it does make you feel very restless, makes you feel like you have a lot of anxiety. It's a lot of nervous energy that's around you. Being in the Seven of Swords modes, which is being sneaky, being deceitful in some way, right? Nine of Swords could be like your guilty conscience, could be getting caught, right? And maybe the repercussions of what that is, right? So those are things that you want to release if you're doing them, and or if you're not, but you've been in previous energies like that, making sure that you follow through on not falling back on that pattern again, right? Okay. Let's go into current energy. So at this time for this season, for you, Scorpio, what are current energies that you are working through? Show me current energies for Scorpio. Scorpio. 8 of Pentacles. Your current energy is all about kind of just stacking your coins, making money. This is the apprenticeship. This is like using your expertise to make income, right? This is being dedicated, climbing up in your job, doing well at work, being able to really exploit your skill, right, for your highest good, and having that work for you. So work, I think, is kind of what you're doing. But let's see more about this work. So you're definitely working. You're dedicated, you want to accomplish, you've got like work goals that you're accomplishing. 3 of Swords, okay. Interesting. And the King of Pentacles, okay. What I'm getting here is the current energy that you even though you're on this mission of working really hard, there's something about maybe the amount of work you're doing, or something about your job in itself that's causing you or people around you to kind of be in this like grief-stricken mode, upset, maybe perhaps mentally not feeling like you can do this. But in addition to that, you've also got the King of Pentacles as well, right? So that would be looking into making your money, being independent in that way, but having it affect people around you, right? So that could look like overworking, or when you're overworking, sometimes like maybe your personal relationships will suffer as a result of that, right? So on one hand, it's good because you got this 8 of Pentacles where you're building your bank, you're building your brand, and you're accomplishing lots of goals at work, but there are other segments of your life where could be suffering, okay? Okay, let's see. So next would be Kitty. Oh my goodness. This cat needs to chill. All right. So next card would be new energies. So this is what so the current energy is what you're working through, right? Your new energies is what you're experiencing, okay? Let's see. Wow, there's so many messages about money here, because everything that has been pulled so far has been a pentacle or a sword. So there's something that where work or money, resources is tied into kind of maybe even problematic thoughts. I don't know, but let's see. So things that you're experiencing right now are this 4 of Pentacles, right? So that is saving, right? So it's like you are putting a lot of work in, but you are, this could also be being materialistic as well, okay? But hoarding onto your resources almost in a way where you feel like there's an insecurity around it, like it's just gonna disappear from you, okay? So it has a little bit of stinginess that's attached to it when this card comes out, but we can clarify. But it's also being practical with how you manage your money, right? 7 of Cups, yeah, okay. You got, okay. This is what I think. This is what I think. Okay. So 4 of Pentacles, you're saving, right? You are being very frugal. 7 of Cups signifies that you're in some type of illusionary state. You live almost in a fantasy world in a sense. So this illusion could be, I gotta work hard, like the carpet is gonna get pulled from underneath me at any moment, right? So it's causing you to, because you have experienced maybe scarcity before, you have this idea that you just gotta hoard stuff because you don't want to be in any way experiencing like a lack, right? And you're very hyper focused and conscious about that not being in lack, and that's what drives you to work so hard and to accumulate these things, but you're not enjoying necessarily the fruits of your labor, because I feel that you are in this state of this illusion of falling into lack again. Okay. You also got 3 of Pentacles, so this is the other work card. 3 of Pentacles is all about collaboration. It's like working. It's literally working, okay? 3 of Pentacles could also take effect in a personal way too, where you're working well with other people around you, whether that's in the work front or in your home, okay? So I do see you being agreeable to some degree, but there is this idea that you are just like really holding on tight to them dollars, right? Okay, they're going in your pocket and never see the light of day again. Okay, so there's that type of energy. That's kind of what you're experiencing during this season, right? It's really like pulling back, saving. Okay, I don't want to like keep saying the same thing over. And okay, let's look in your challenges. So what are some challenges or some unexpected events that you should be wary of for this season? What is the unexpected event Scorpio should be wary of? Okay. 7 of Pentacles. Geez, bruh, I'm like tired of your reading already. Okay. You're just minding your money on your mind. That's like all I'm getting, Scorpio. There is no heart. Well, I guess love is not even on there. The Strength card. Okay, hold up. Okay, so okay. Let's see. So 7 of Pentacles. So you have this card about 7 of Pentacles is about planning, okay? It's about looking at what you have poured your energy into and assessing where to kind of go from there, okay? The Strength card came up. This is the sign of Leo, right? Strength could also mean like taming your inner beast, right? It's like your primal instincts, okay? So when we are in this strength mode, we act like we have good sense. We don't just like give in to like our base desires, okay? So I see you kind of like examining perhaps that element about where you have been, okay, and how far you've come with evolving, right? This growth that you've had as a person on a spiritual level, I feel. And it's like because you got the Wheel of Fortune here, it's like you could be thinking, well, this kind of ties right back into your what to release. Tarot was so weird. Okay, hear me out. So the wheel is like taking a chance, doing something, and be like, we'll see what happens. When you take chances, it's 50-50. It's going to be yes or it's going to be no, right? When you take chances, it either comes out fantastically or it doesn't, okay? So there's always this like risk, right, that's involved when you're taking chances. So what I see you, and this is like more of a spiritual message that I'm getting here, that you are really, like, you've made strides in your life to really just become a better person, to become a better partner, to become a better friend, a better parent, a better co-worker, right? I see that you've made these strides, and you're looking at yourself and you're seeing how far you've come with taming that part of yourself. But I see you wanting to take a chance maybe in slipping back into that, remember, that current energy, or that what you need to release, the Seven of Swords energy. I see you wanting to be like, well, what if I took a chance and was just a little bit sneaky and did this over here? Or what if I, you know, there's something that could be coming up that is making you like want to revert back to when you were operating in this lower vibration of like trickery or deceit. Okay, so that could be a challenge that you need to look out for, that you need to be wary of, and stay strong, right? Hey, stay strong. What the Strength card is asking you to hold the faith, right? All right, let's go ahead and get one card from the Eternal Crystals. Interesting reading. Very interesting. Scorpio, man, Scorpio, the waters run so deep with Scorpio. Man, y'all are crazy, crazy emotional depth, you know? Okay, so the card for you, your crystal, is Dioptase. I think I'm saying that right. But this is talking about your heart chakra, and it's talking about direction, okay? So I'm just gonna read off what this means before we close the reading. So, are you feeling stuck in a rut, not sure which way you should turn? Do you need some help with deciding which direction you should take? Dioptase is here today to help you weigh up your options and choose a direction to follow. The energy of the stone will help you become clearer about what you want to achieve. You may feel like you've been wasting time wandering around aimlessly about of late. That time of confusion and stagnation is now over, and it is making way for a period of great focus and achievement. If you already know what direction you want to take this as a sign that you are on the right path. Just stay true to what you want. Don't worry about what other people think. Focus solely on what it is that you are doing. When you remain positive, strong, and driven, more abundance and opportunities will come your way. Trust in the universe as you follow your dreams. Release your need to control the outcomes. Dioptase is associated with the heart chakra. It facilitates work on your inner child and relationships and helps to heal your heart so you can make true progress. Okay. All right, dear Scorpio, those were your messages from the tarot for this Virgo season or the month of September. I hope this was helpful to anyone who listened to this message in its entirety. Thank you very much. If this reading really resonated with you, please do consider booking me for personal. You can find the link to my Calendly in the description of this video, and it's also in the About section of the channel. Thank you so much, Scorpio, and I hope you have a beautiful season. Love you. Bye.